I'm live with the Onyx Path news with a little bit of delay there. Sorry about that. Yes, I am live once again. We are live. It isn't just me. I'm a live, arguably. I'm here to talk to you about Howls of Apocalypse. Howls of Apocalypse was our release from Wednesday last week. It is a book chronicles for Werewolf the Apocalypse 20th Anniversary Edition, complete with ready-made characters too. And I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about the thought behind this book. You see, we funded Apocalyptic Record very well on Kickstarter when we did the crowdfunding campaign for that book. And of course, we funded several stretch goals. And it occurred to me quite early on, and I've always wanted to do one of these, that we don't have many pre-written chronicles for Werewolf the Apocalypse. And I mean going all the way back to first edition of Werewolf. By no means were such chronicles as prolific as they were for something like, let's say, Vampire the Masquerade. So I really wanted the opportunity before Werewolf 20th Anniversary Edition closed out to have some pre-written chronicles. We funded Apocalyptic Record, we hit some stretch goals. Howls of Apocalypse was a very important stretch goal to me, and therefore I developed the book, and I am really happy with what it contains. The ideas behind each chronicle were that we were going to explore different core aspects of the Werewolf the Apocalypse journey, if you like. So we have kinfolk and I guess the pressures of family. We have things like honor and exile. We have things like, I guess the purpose of who you are in relation to Gaia and your relationship with other creatures, other shapeshifters like you. So we have things like a rage tale, a kinfolk tale, and so on. And it ties in nicely in that regard to Apocalyptic Record because it also utilizes some of the same plot beats, some of the same characters, but you don't need one to enjoy the other necessarily. I wrote one of the chronicles in Howls of Apocalypse too. It was a great pleasure to do it because I've had Werewolf the Apocalypse ideas for eons for a while. I was on the Werewolf 5th Edition team, back when I was with Hunters Entertainment, and not being able to work on that through to completion, it was incredibly important to me as a, I guess, game designer, as a creator, that I got to put all of my Werewolf ideas into these last projects for 20th Anniversary Edition. So that's why Apocalyptic Record is absolutely full of story hooks, absolutely full of them. So that if you ever pick this book up and you didn't know Werewolf the Apocalypse, you could read Apocalyptic Record and have so many ideas for characters to use, plot beats to use, antagonists to use. And then with Howls of Apocalypse, we put it into practice with 3 unique chronicles that you could play through for several sessions and hopefully get some fun character development. Obviously, a good pre-written chronicle could slot in to your chronicle as a storyteller, as players. So you could put it at the beginning, in the middle, or to conclude a story. But really, it's to provide an adventurous beat for your characters' pack to play through, learn something about each other, develop into their roles, their auspices, their tribes, and so on. And yeah, all that said, Howls of Apocalypse, we released it last week. It's already a copper seller on Drive-Thru RPG, which is beautiful to see. And I would love it if more people pick it up, because one of the big things people always say about World of Darkness is I love reading about it, but I don't know how to run it, or I don't know what to do with it. I've got so many ideas, but none of them work as chronicles. Well, now you've got no excuse for Werewolf the Apocalypse. Those chronicles are in print, and you can buy it. You can run them on Start Playing on 28th of July if you want to give one of them a go. That's our Onyx Path gaming night this month. But here's another piece of news, a very exciting piece of news. Trinity Continuum Aegis will be on crowdfunding via BackerKit tomorrow. So tomorrow, Tuesday the 25th, is when Aegis will go live. You need to click that link over on BackerKit. I believe you'll find it on the onyxpath.com. I think we posted it already, but if not, keep your eyes peeled so you can be notified when the campaign goes live. There you go. Ian A.A. Watson responds to the call immediately and posts the link there in the chat. You can click that, be notified when the campaign goes live, And that means you won't miss out on anything early. And it means you'll be able to follow along the manuscript along with everyone else, which is one of the great fun things about backing our crowdfunding campaigns. You get to read our books early and you get to comment on the manuscript. You get to give your input, your advice, your suggestions. So please consider doing it. Anyway, I must go because a meeting is calling. So it's only a short news episode this week. But last thing is, if you have any videos you want to make, if you want to run any streams, actual plays, do deep dives, character creation videos, or similar, click on the Google form link in the description below. Howls of Apocalypse is down there as well, but we've got a Google form for media creators, and we would love to have more people on our Twitch channel. So please get in touch. We would love to promote your show because it will be one of ours. Anyway, do take care, and I will see you next week.